Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And salutations. Thunder here, coming to you live with another stream of Metal Gear Solid. Trying to get my stream to pop up on my phone here. There we go. And my TV decided to restart. Look at that. It's done that twice to me already. But I'll be in midstream and then it'll restart. This TV gets on my nerves. What are you snipping, young man? Now I'm going to have to get the remote because it's not going to go to the correct unit. Jeez Louise. Alright. Back up and running. What's up, handsome man? I'm going to have to go back to the helicopter and choose some different equipment.
So that Misty is there one.
I need the proper gear to survive this. Yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim, Scooby. Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Yeah. Touch a little baby. Touch a little baby.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him.
Boobies.
Alright, let's try to survive this onslaught of crazy zombies.
Episode 29, Metallic Archer.
Out ahead! It's them.
Jesus. He could have gotten the other cockpit. I'm sure there's a steering mechanism on that side as well.
Snake, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Oh, the helicopter, it's all rusted.
It looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming!
Oh, let's get this.
Suppose. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Damn it.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Shit. That's tough.
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
shit. It had to form right there.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Jeez. No, I don't want no damn chicken hat. The key to a successful infiltration mission is to ensure the enemy never discovers you. If the enemy is nearby, avoid his line of sight and stay behind your cover as you advance.
Skulls. This is Messiah's network. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the Skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Damn it! Oh, come on. You're such a...
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
What I need to get is a damn rocket launcher, probably.
missiles that work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Damn it! Oh my god! For the love of Pete!
Boss, what happened? Boss!
We get a different weapon. Change my grenade launcher for maybe like a rocket launcher. It's tough. I'll take it back, this is one of the hardest missions so far. Okay. I see why. Okay. Well, I guess this is what I'm gonna have to deal with. Work with. The trick is trying to stay alive while fighting these guys.
Are you okay? Skulls. So that missiles that work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Jesus.
We'd only lose another chopper if we send one in right now. Eliminate the skulls first.
Got one. Oh my god. Move! Move, Snake! Damn, that was close. God motherfucking damn.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Daddy's frustrated, Scooby. These guys keep killing me.
Skulls. So that miss is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you'll need to eliminate the Skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
No time for oatmeal. I already had cereal. Trying to survive this. Yeah, kind of like some kind of weird zombies. And I keep dying. It's incredibly hard.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
I wasn't prepared for it last night because I only had a sniper rifle and a standard machine gun. Right before I ended my stream last night. It is hard, man. I'm doing my best to stay alive.
So that miss is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you'll need to eliminate the Skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Damn! Get up, Snake. Jesus! And they put those things in the ground that explode. If you're right next to it, game over. It takes so long for the damn blood to go away. God. They can put it like right where you're standing. Oh my god! Oh.
Boss.
I get one and then I get
Boss!
killed. Jesus. I ain't got any stronger weapons than that. I got a rocket launcher, but I had to, like 4 times already, I think. I've lost count. I got, I want to keep the machine gun, but then I'd have to give up the machine gun if I want to get the rocket launcher. But I may have to try that.
So that misses their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker. We don't lose another chopper if we send one in right now. Eliminate the skulls first.
Oh my Lord in heaven. They do so much damage. And I killed myself, damn it.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
I need to put my necklace on.
So that misses their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
God damn.
Boss,
I've seen
come
someone do it online,
in. Boss?
and it literally looks so damn
Boss!
easy. That whole screaming snake, it pisses me off. It gets on my nerves. I wish after like the 10th time of dying, they would quit doing that, because obviously the person playing is getting frustrated.
So that misses their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
It's irritating. Oh. Oh. What you yawning about? What you yawning about? Huh? Daddy knows your baby. Daddy knows the handsome man. Yeah. Daddy loves you. You good boy. Yeah. There's only 2 of those dudes. The other zombies walking around, they're like, those are the 2 dudes that I'm working on. Those are the 2 main dudes. You get those done, it's over. The other ones walking around are just the soldiers that were on the base, on the airport, that they corrupted and made into their little henchmen. Those are super easy to kill. The big dudes that are jumping around everywhere and causing those giant rock formations that explode, those are the main 2 concerns, and their HP is either that or their defensive capabilities are crazy. And they do a lot of major big area of effect damage. These shotgun assault rifle, grenade launcher. Yeah. I've seen a guy do what I'm trying to do last night on YouTube. Of course, he probably had slightly better guns than I did when he went back and did this S rating. I'm just trying to survive it and get it done. It's very frustrating. I'm trying so hard and I keep getting killed. Or they'll launch those rock formations on me and I won't notice it. Or I'll get too wounded to really move very quickly. And you only have a certain amount of time to get away from those things before they explode. And if they explode, you're dead. The last mission I did is where you rescue this old man and you're on the way back to base and then the chopper gets knocked down by this mist.
Out ahead!
It's them.
The mist kills the pilot. It crashes into the airport.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Whatever that mist did, it aged the helicopter over like 100 years or something. It's all rusted. Right.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
With you.
Ah, damn it! I didn't mean to do that.
Code Talker is dead. Now there's no hope of saving the infected.
Didn't mean to kill the old man. Trying to survive this shit.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, this might be a bad idea.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not trying to kill the old man.
Code Talker is dead. Now there's no hope of saving the infected.
Oh, shush it. Shush it.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
They do so much damage with their damn guns. Anytime today, I'm going to. What the hell? They throwing rocks now? Damn. I thought I'd be able to counter
Snake,
attack that
talk to me! Snake!
by hitting R2,
Snake!
but it didn't even prompt it.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Not what I was trying to do. They don't even do that much damage with them. Damn, that was too close. very bad and wrong. Too close. Alright, I'm going to have to just go back to what I was using before.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
I need more coffee. Yeah. Alright, chat, go away so I can read the damn staff. Damage. Yeah. Oh, that's not even ready yet. It'd be nice if the Deep Walker could walk around and fight on its own, and you didn't have to control it, and it would help you fight enemies. Sometimes I can get one down before I die. I'm gonna skip past all the cutscenes as soon as I can. It takes a moment for I can skip this.
Are you okay? Skulls. So that missed his network. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose contact.
I can't seem to lay these things down fast enough to get out of the way. See that shit? Damn.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Yeah, I'll get some more coffee. Man, I'm gonna be lucky if I get past this part. Wife and I are gonna be going to church later, so I'm gonna stream to about 2 more hours. Hopefully not 2 hours of all of this mess. Our church service starts at 1. We're gonna leave here about around 12. When I get back, I'm gonna stream Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Of course, they're having a cookout at the church for my cousin's birthday. He's the pastor at the church we go to. So they're having a cookout to celebrate his birthday. Coffee couldn't fill any faster. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man, on this. Just try my best to avoid getting hit so much. I'm not doing enough damage, I feel. Well, I guess I am. They have like a protective armor you have to get rid of first. You just gotta watch out for their AoE attacks. Area of effect. And after we cook out, we're gonna go to the store and get more coffee for the house. Okay. That uses the what for cover? Looks like you spelled Tackins. Tanks, gotcha. I can try that.
Is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. But we need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Damn. I wish I could get rid of that whole... What the fuck? They're not. They're too close. Jeez. Nice. Yeah. Oh, there might be more than one. Damn. I'm out. Yeah, I know. That's pretty badass. Damn it, missed it. Really?
Boss, come in.
He takes so long
Boss.
to recuperate
Boss!
from heavy damage. You gotta be real careful once you start getting that hurt. Man, I'm so hot-natured. I burn up like crazy after taking a hot shower and then drinking hot coffee. And then I'm like, ugh. Burning up, man.
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. Get over this code talker.
See that shit? Alright, there's a total of 4 maybe. I didn't realize that. Damn, I missed it. Damn it! Get up! I need to go recuperate. Damn it! Get up! Like the V video? Okay, cool. Oh, damn, I didn't see that. One down. Jesus. Damn it. One left.
That mist is clearing. Great work, boss.
Lord have mercy.
Coming in on another chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ.
I did it, honey. Yeah. Woo! Man. That was insane. Phew.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Whew. Thank God. It was so challenging.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Get in, boss.
I'm working on it. Man. Immortal trophy earned on PlayStation. I got an Immortal trophy on PlayStation. Oh, man.
All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
I got an A. That's not too bad. I got to work on getting an S in the future. I'll get stronger weapons, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to tear them to pieces.
Good Lord.
You gotta keep them separated. Yeah, I guess I forgot to take those this morning. I took my gummies. I remember that. Yeah.
Man.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines, they ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. A fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
I watched the first episode of 24 last night. It's pretty good. Alexa, shut up. I ain't talking to you. Woman always eavesdropping on my conversations. I ain't never watched 24 really in the past. The character that, the main character, played by Sutherland, Christopher Sutherland. Is it Keith or is it Christopher? Huh? Keith? He plays Jack Bauer, I think. It's a pretty good show. Yeah. I think it's Christopher Sutherland, but we both could be wrong.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
What? Fire, grenade, ricochet command is now available. At the end of one of my streams, either day before yesterday or yesterday morning maybe, it just quit loading. It just kept loading. It just load, never came to the resume game. I ended up just having to go ahead and stop the stream because it was bugging out, I guess. Man, obviously I think it was a female player. I have a strong feeling about it. The way her character was and the logo and everything. She infiltrated someone's base without a single weapon, didn't fire on a single enemy, snuck past every guard on duty, and got to where the deadline and snuck into the base without even being, no alarm sounded. I mean, some enemies like, huh? What's that? You know, they had like a little suspicion radar on their HUD, on your HUD, that they saw you, but they saw something, you know. But she ended up getting out of their sight, field of vision, and got all the way to the destination within like 6 minutes or less, 4 to 6 minutes. I was like, wow, that's impressive. She has like 80,000 views on that video. Came out like 7 years ago or so, around 7 years ago. That's some infiltration right there.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikango strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikango.
Aww. That's sad.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia, introduced to a sample of the parasite.
Can you replicate that?
A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. We must cultivate more.
Cool. At times, I contemplate on just taking a long break from streaming, so I can
Thanks to
concentrate.
Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections.
So I can just play my games.
We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform.
Snake, you're covered in blood. Go take a shower.
Skullface will pay for this.
He ends up not being a boss fight in this game, from what I heard. They didn't have time to put that in the game of Snake fighting Skullface. I don't know if he dies. I don't know if he gets away or if he dies or what, or gets arrested. I don't know. Hal Emmerich? They still got him handcuffed?
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? all the way to the femur.
Damn. That's what it did to the helicopter.
Metallic archaea.
Archaea, that's how you pronounce it.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield.
A ruse. The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat. And Zero's. The pieces are in place.
I like
All
spinning
that
those.
remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me.
Damn, that's some crazy shit. Holy shit, that goes into his legs? I thought it was just an exoskeleton. That's crazy.
Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot.
How does he shower? How does he change his pants?
No.
Unless it detaches
No.
from a spot on his leg.
Wait.
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.
Dun dun dun. To be continued. Dun dun dun.
I don't know if that armor that I had put on actually helps, like, Snake from taking so much damage. I was taking a lot of damage during that fight, during the last mission. Boobies. Boobies. Water pistol? What? That's where the damn capture cages are. I couldn't find them yesterday. Prototype combat suit based on Skull's parasite technology, equipped with cartridges containing parasites to activate the same special abilities as the Skulls. Three and a half hours. Careful, baby. You okay?
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation.
I'm gonna be listening for a while.
And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So our Kikongo-speaking staff are at risk.
Quite so.
He's right. All the victims do speak Kikongo.
So they can survive if they just use another language.
There is no guarantee. You're only dealing with the Kikongo strain. Other language strains may be present. You well know he was teaching them languages. from all over the world.
The Devil's House. Nzoya Badiabulu.
There is no way to know how many strains he has at his disposal.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic? You mentioned using microbes.
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite.
Wolbachia?
A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more. What have you done with the infected bodies?
Cremated to stop the spread of infection, but we did keep a few for study.
Good. Take this sample, grind it to a pulp, and introduce it to the larvae now nesting in the dead. The Wolbachia will multiply rapidly within those larvae.
They're soldiers, not some petri dish.
Conventional cultivation methods will take too long. Extract the Wolbachia from those larvae and vaccinate your men. Kikongo speakers first. This is the fastest, surest way. No one is to speak a word of Kikongo until the Wolbachia are safely inside them. I will instruct your medical staff in detail on site. You have the appropriate facilities.
Yes, but
do not worry. I made a pact with your Bete Jolone on the honor of the Dene. I speak no lies.
Keep an eye on him.
Will do. Follow me. I'll take you to the medical team.
Now, we must wait for the Wolbachia to multiply in the larvae.
How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects or rodents, then...
There is no intermediate host.
So...
The vocal cord parasites lay their eggs in the larynx of the host. Most hatch and migrate to the lungs, but some are transported to the mouth through ciliary movement, mixing in with saliva.
Saliva. Droplet transmission.
Sneezing, coughing. Any food or water containing infected saliva. It would spread fast.
Indeed. And when the larvae migrate to the lungs, symptoms can resemble the early stages of a cold, making it easy to infect others.
Meaning a simple conversation would be enough to pass it on.
All right, so what happens after the larvae migrate to the lungs?
It is as I said before. They mature by feeding on alveolar tissue. It is only then that noticeable symptoms appear in the host.
And by that point, it's too late. He's infected everyone else. It's one hell of a weapon you've created.
That is what Blag Ana wanted. Something that would spread easily. In truth, he's not the reason. But we will discuss that another time.
The Wolbachia have multiplied. We're preparing to extract them and begin vaccinating. But is this really the only way? Sure, it'll prevent infection, but the cost.
You would rather remove their vocal cords?
No. Tactical communication's the linchpin of what we do.
What if we were to ban the use of Kikongo?
Insufficient. First, there's no guarantee that only the Kikongo strain is here. Second, there is the matter of how the parasites lay their eggs. Before they can copulate, they must be exposed to the pronunciation of a specific language for a period of time, like a container filling with water. But the duration between when the container is full and when the copulation actually begins varies from case to case. In other words, even if the infected stop speaking as a countermeasure, it may already be too late. The only true solution is to prevent copulation through the Wolbachia, or by physically removing the affected tissue.
Do any anti-parasitics work?
It sounds as though you have already tried.
Yeah. We tried every one there is, and nothing.
I have yet to find a medicine that can remove the parasites. At best, it temporarily covers their ears.
Why is that?
Because the parasites are companions to us. To remove them inevitably harms the host.
Companions?
More than you think. And this is why the human immune system cannot eliminate them.
We've inoculated the staff with Wolbachia to keep them from becoming symptomatic.
That should also contain the infection.
How did this happen in the first place?
It has to have been a Cypher spy within our ranks.
If this is so, then why the Kikongo strain? If their intent was to wipe you out.
Skullface said the remaining English parasite was close to the boss. If this latest strain was his doing, he wouldn't have tipped his hand.
It is possible someone brought eggs onto the base without knowing. Stuck to their shoes, clothing.
That makes the most sense to me.
And where did the eggs come from?
You mentioned that your boss visited Nzoya Badiopulu.
Sure, but his gear's disinfected immediately upon return.
Then he was not the carrier.
And not just the boss. All staff dispatched to high-risk regions were quarantined on the flight back.
Quiet,
When
maybe?
the symptoms first appeared, we checked and disinfected all equipment used up to that point. Any and all prisoners, soldiers, materials, and animals extracted during missions were also quarantined.
So, that just leaves.
I have seen children around here. Where are they from?
All over. Some were being held hostage at a mine. Then there were the troublemakers at Bwala Yamasa.
Bwala Yamasa?
Yeah.
Their clothes, their things. Did you burn them?
They're just kids. We couldn't. And besides, not one of them's shown symptoms.
The parasites don't infect prepubescent hosts. Their vocal cords are not fully developed.
Well, if infection doesn't occur in children...
It is possible they carried eggs on their clothes, and the infection spread from them.
Check the kid's stuff.
I doubt there is any trace left by now.
But if there is, some of those kids must be close to hitting puberty. How could we have missed this?
The name Bwala Yamasa got quite a reaction from you. I'm guessing the Kikongo strain was released in that village.
Cypher used that region to experiment with vocal cord parasite transmission. The Kikongo strain. The settlements around the refinery upstream of Bwala Yamasa were the proving grounds. They would infect one villager and record transmission speed. Dangerous work. If they failed to contain the infection, it would slip into the surrounding regions.
At which point the world found out about the parasites, making them useless as a weapon. Incredible they'd risk such a thing.
The test site was densely populated too. A terrible place for such experiments. No doubt, they thought burning everything would wipe away all traces. The settlements were covered in oil anyway. Who would wonder if one day they caught fire? And so it did. They burned it all. Living and dead.
Those remains.
But they miscalculated. Transmission speed was far faster than anticipated. It may have been the temperature, or hygiene standards, or perhaps the parasites reacted quickly to Kikongo. Whatever the reason, nearly all villages were swiftly infected, and the settlements reduced to mounds of corpses. Making matters worse, the dry season was ending. When it came time to burn the village, the Moneni River had swelled. Many of the bodies were waterlogged.
Meaning they didn't burn completely.
The corpses still contained viable eggs, and the larvae washed downstream. And when the people downstream drank that water,
that marked the end for Bwala ya Masa.
I learned all of this at the mansion. I warned him of the risk of eggs getting out.
And?
We are prepared for any eventuality.
I get it. Putting the oil field back online. The oil leaks, saner. They plan to pollute the river. Prevent the spread of infection.
But the oil flow was stopped. And downstream, the people of Masa village started using the water again. The PF soldiers deployed at the village were locals, spoke Kikongo. They were infected, and the kids survived.
I've heard enough.
And who stopped the flow of oil?
Don't.
We did.
That confirms it. The source of the Kikongo strain infection was Masa village. And the children brought it here. It is no one's fault. There is no blame to be cast.
The parasites, they were tested in other regions?
Their physiology requires that they be tested under varied conditions. Another test site was in Afghanistan.
So it was the parasites there.
Both the Pashto and Tajik languages are spoken in the mountains of Afghanistan. And population density is low. Ideal testing grounds for how accurately the parasites target only the specified language. It is also relatively easy to prevent the spread of infection.
And the results?
The first test, I am told, was a success. Once the Pashtun Mujahideen were infected with the Pashto strain, they were all but wiped out.
The Hamid fighters at Smasei Fort.
It was doubly successful. No Tajik Mujahideen or Soviet soldiers became symptomatic.
So the parasites proved to be effective. What about the second test?
Also supposedly a success. A Pashtun village was the target. However, the original aim was to obtain samples of the infected. In this, they failed.
And the village?
The Soviets enacted a standard scorched earth operation.
That must have been the village where Malak lived, before being held captive at La Marjate Palace.
Having had more time to think on it, the details shared with me may have been false. They are madmen who would do anything to cover up the truth.
They certainly seem to like tossing their problems in the fire.
As a boy, Skullface's life went up in flames. Perhaps that is what fuels his fixation with fire.
Your Wolbachia stopped the infection all right, but I still don't get it. How can a few bacteria change males to females? I know they're only bugs, but...
It is not such a rare thing in the natural world. Many insects and nematodes are infected with Wolbachia.
But why?
They nest in the cell cytoplasm.
I guess Doogie left after watching me complete that mission I was doing. He never says bye. I'm sitting here talking to him thinking he's still there. Just like Ryan used to do a couple years ago. Remember the kid, Ryan? Yeah. He'd be here talking to me, and then I go back talking to him, and then I realize he's not in the chat anymore. I'm like, all right, man.
About this OKB-0 Emmerich was talking about. Its location and features match the citadel in the mountains northeast of the Soviet base camp. Built during the time of Alexander the Great, it was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its occupants changed time and again due to war, and it was expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its Afghan invasion force. But it would seem that Skullface's connection with the philosophers gave him license to develop Sahelanthropus there. And that's what Emmerich was doing at the place, before he got the axe. But OKB is a designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way they'd have one of those in Afghanistan. And, in principle, the numbers that follow OKB are always integers above 1. There is no 0. Perhaps this was a secret facility of the Soviet and Chinese philosophers dating back prior to World War II. Though it's more likely Skullface just picked a fake name that more or less fit the Soviets' pattern. He doesn't go there often, but he sure as hell won't miss this. They use the heliport on top of the tower for his visits. Start by heading for the heliport. Then wait for your chance to make contact with Skullface.
It seems Sahelanthropus' armor is made from depleted uranium. That offers some serious protection. The U.S. military is planning on using it for its main battle tanks, too. Maybe that's where Emmerich got the technology.
Uranium? They're using nuclear fuel for armor now?
No. What they use for nuclear fuel is uranium-235, which is extracted from natural uranium. Depleted uranium is a byproduct of that process. Sort of like the leftovers, I guess. The garbage. Uranium-235 makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits of using it for armor?
It's a pretty short list. Uranium's a heavy metal, like lead, meaning it can hold a greater amount of kinetic energy. But it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten. That makes it an ideal material to use for, say, armor-piercing ammunition penetrators. But it's not the best choice for armor. Its volume is less than that of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
So why use it then?
According to Emmerich, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics technology from a manufacturer. Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor. And Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. It stops most Soviet tank shells.
Fire at will! Stand down!
Code Talker. What are the metallic archaea?
Volcanic craters spewing sulfur. Water hot enough to boil your skin off. Ocean depths of 800 plus atmospheres. Wastelands radioactive enough to kill you where you stand. There are groups of organisms that survive despite. No. Because of living in such environments.
I've heard about them. Extremo something.
Extremophiles. By selecting certain species, then subculturing and repeatedly modifying them, I created a metallic offspring of pure archaea. They subsist on metals rather than organic matter.
And some of them even consume uranium?
Yes. Uranium enrichment archaea metabolize only uranium-235. As a result, they produce weapons-grade enriched uranium.
How is that possible?
Consider how plants fractionate carbon isotopes when they conduct photosynthesis. Nature possesses abilities beyond our imagination.
So it was archaea that brought down your chopper?
Corrosive archaea, yes. They oxidize metals, feeding off the energy in the electrons they receive. What became of the wreckage?
We had the R&D team retrieve samples for study in airtight plastic containers, of course.
Prudent. We shall extract them from it in good time. They should help you fight back against Blagana.
Any chance we could start now? It doesn't have to be a lot. I might just have another use for it.
If it's only a small amount you need.
That's fine. I'll get the R&D team to assist. Let's go.
South Africa, you gotta extract him. Suspected of developing nuclear weapons. It already had a conspicuous presence at the UN because of apartheid and its armed expansionism. But when neighboring Angola and Mozambique became socialist countries in '74, South Africa felt hounded into a corner. So it accelerated its nuclear program to protect itself. 3 years later, the Soviets discovered a test facility, and 2 years after that, an American satellite observed a flash in the southern Indian Ocean. It said this was South Africa conducting a nuclear test with the help of a certain ally. Skullface used the situation in South Africa to get this ally to lend a hand. They both wanted nukes, so it was a mutually beneficial relationship. On the surface, anyway.
I figure South Africa started getting serious about nuclear weapons production in '75. In '74, the government was still able to get by with bluffing. A nuclear arsenal. But the year after, word spread that an independent armed group in the Caribbean was crushed by Cypher for possessing a WMD. That's right, boss. What happened to you and your men was the reason South Africa decided to push ahead with nuclear development. A force independent of any country getting its hands on a nuke. That was a threat to the existence of countries everywhere. It wasn't just South Africa. Your presence pushed a lot of countries to get nukes. The world was scared of you. You were a threat to more than just the Cold War. If nations are gears in a machine, you had the power to smash them loose and watch the whole world grind to a halt. Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt to develop a powered exoskeleton. All the wearer has to do is apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power, maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones.
Okay, subject is in.
Signal loss and the orders output to the legs and the drive response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs, probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together, and that appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea. If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye. The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the bolts. They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones. So when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen. Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I'd bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like. Thanks to that, I got the information we needed without either of us getting hurt. You know how he is. He's probably already over the shock. The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from them. And vice versa.
Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Cool. boy. No. Can you imagine being in charge of a base like this? It'd be crazy. And he blinded me. Blinded by the light, strung up like a douche. Got you, little punk. You little punk. He needs a bath.
Has that rat finally accepted that he lost? Hopefully now he'll be a bit more obedient.
It'd be crazy to live out on a place like this out in the ocean.
boss. Welcome back.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you, boss.
I forget how to get down to the... little wiper blades on the windows. That's cool. I guess like you could see outside clearly when it's pouring down raining. Got like submarines.
Thank you for stopping the infection, boss. Thank you, boss.
This woman likes it when I hit her, honey. She says, "Thank you, boss," when I smack her.
Thank you, boss.
She likes a good beating in the head. And not just her, like the other soldiers do too. I don't remember how to get to the house area.
Let us know if you need supplies, boss. Thank you, boss.
She's kind of cute. She's good with handguns. Onyx Hornet.
You need combat support, boss? Just say the word.
Gold box. That's cool. Handle the gold box. Oh man. I want to fire the guns.
Train with me, boss.
Go upstairs. Yep. Cool. I'm just kind of dicking around base right now, trying to get to where Hal's working on that machine. Yeah, found a diamond.
Boss, let's develop something.
Cunning dingo. I don't know about you, but this dingo here, he's very cunning. That's the most cunning dingo I've ever seen in my entire life. Finally made it to the top. And there's nothing up here. Anesthesia specialist. Should not be in the medical area. Anesthesia. His name is... I don't know what his name is.
Boss. Thanks for that, boss. Boss.
Shit. I came up here looking for Hal Emmerich's, Huey. Emmerich's work.
Send me out on my next mission, boss. Thank you, boss.
Boss, got time for a mock battle?
A mock battle? Me punch you out again?
Roger.
Good morning, boss.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
$11 o'clock, man. Time goes by so fast. You gotta get off here in like 30 minutes. Oh my god. She's all silver, honey. The silver naked uniform that Quiet wears is only for those who have earned her trust. Its magnificent radiance will leave enemies awestruck. going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. I'm just chilling and playing this. At least for the next 30 minutes anyway. I gotta get off and go to church. Be gone for a few hours. Church, gonna go to a cookout. Then we gotta go to the store, and then we'll come home. And depending on the weather, I may or may not cut my grass. Because it's been raining a lot lately. Shit. Cloudy. It's not supposed to rain today from what the weather people say here in my area. Materials over there too.
Be careful down there, boss.
Go ahead and grab these while I'm over here.
So, hoe was Shinkolobwe? Al wat ek gehoor het is hulle het 'n ou geslote muur weer oopgemaak.
Dis 'n lekker maklike opdrag. Alles goed gekeer deur die regering. Locals doen al die werk. Maar die ding is, al wat hulle ontgin is, vuil.
Ek het gedog die gebied rondom Kaapstad is Afrika se groot koperveld.
Neem jy 'n Belgiese koöperatiewe mynbou hou vas bestuur?
Ja, maar selfs nadat dit genasionaliseer is, gaan die meeste van die wins na môre. Dis vet. Ja, geen belegging op toeriste, so die opbrengs betaal. En die mynregte word uiteindelik verkoop.
Dit is net werk.
Net die ding jy kan op voet op. En dan manne by die kant van die slag.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Wonder what they were guarding. to like little barracks. And some material. Ain't nothing special. Except for that diamond, I guess. Probably the best thing in there. Common metals, cool. She must have hit a mine or something.
That's the target.
Wat gaan aan?
Daar's hy.
Dang it. Dang it.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Too many bad guys over there.
Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Oh, dang.
Request immediate
Nope.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Skullface.
I don't know if this is the last mission or what. Cool. I'm gonna remove my camera. I can't see his damn face. Oh, cool. That's cool. It's pretty badass. Try to do this before I log off for most of the day. I'm not sure what time I'll be back. Got some things to do. Northern Kabul, Afghanistan.
The research facility Emmerich was talking about is north of the Soviet base. That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got nukes, too. Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites, Sahelanthropus. Find out what his plans are. All we know is that Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can.
Be careful down there, boss.
Soviet soldiers in that area are all dead. Apparently XOF unleashed the Russian parasite strain. To isolate the facility, they first spread reports of a chemical weapon leak. The infection won't spread into the surrounding regions. Still, to think they just exterminate the men who work with them all this time. Skullface must be making his final play.
I don't know how you activate abilities. Pretty empty.
Snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who can say? We'll think of how to deal with him later.
Snake, do you read me? I know more than anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus. Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to be of use to you, not him. Let me work to pay for what I've done. I'll prove it, that I've always been your ally.
Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating backup here at Mother Base. The chain of command is still in place. If you have orders, give them through Miller as usual.
Skullface is in OKB-0. Start by making contact with him. The facility itself is under the control of XOF, Cypher's strike force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss, we're finally here. Find Skullface, and take everything from him.
Oh. Prototype suit equipped with cartridges containing parasites. Okay. I don't see no cartridges that, Oh, here we are. Parasite mist. Equip the parasite suit to activate a special ability that... But I gotta extract some... those soldiers to make it. Okay. That's what I was confused with.
Sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
I wasn't sure if I got the sniper at first, because I was like, great, he's wearing a helmet. I think I missed. There's apparently...
XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Here we go.
Coming too. Roger that.
That guy didn't even hear me.
Don't do it. On the ground.
Hey! Get me down from here!
Nope, sorry. Couldn't hear you.
You gotta extract him.
There we go. Third time's a charm. I ain't gonna have time to finish this.
Good work. 2 more gates to go. Still all quiet at the silo. No sign of Skullface or his Goliath.
Surely they can't already have... No, never mind.
Holy moly. I gotta get this guy. And that tank too. I ain't got a tank yet. Who saw me? Shooting at me. Alright. I'll try this.
Talk to me! Snake!
Later on today, maybe. Or next week. Gonna play some Ghost Recon when I get back. Breakpoint. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more streams and stuff from me. And I'll try to get back on later when we get done running around. Till then, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later.